Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Justin bringing you another game of Search and Destroy, this time on Underpass. This is going to be... It's not going to be my last upload before Black Ops, but it's coming down to the wire, so... A couple different reasons I'm uploading this. This isn't really going to be about the gameplay. First is I tweaked my color scheme and render settings from the last video. You guys seem to like those colors a lot more than previously, but I gave it a few little tweaks here and there. And one thing I noticed, and this is a good tip, kind of a life tip or a presentation tip. If you guys start doing PowerPoint presentations, I don't know the exact demographic of everybody, but one thing I noticed on my last render settings or my last color scheme was the blue and the red were kind of off, and it made things look blurry. And the reasoning behind this, and this is straight from a course I took in college, is that the color blue and the color red focus different parts of the eye. So when you look at them, like one on top of the other or one next to the other, one of the colors looks blurry. It depends on which one's overlaid on top of the other, but that's because it focuses different parts of the eye. So if you guys just want to test that out and put, you know, on PowerPoint just a blue background with red writing and check that out. But so that's kind of a no-no in the presentation world, and I didn't really notice it until I had already posted it and someone had pointed out that things looked a little fuzzy. So I tried to change it here. The reds and the blues should look a little bit better and a little bit sharper. Let me know. I think this is probably where I'm gonna stay unless there's an overwhelming dislike for the colors. But anyways, secondly, I want to talk to you guys for a little bit about my channel and a couple thoughts and revelations that I've had here recently. First being that I've decided that I'm gonna take this channel and this opportunity, whatever it may turn into be, fairly seriously. You know, as I've always had sort of an entrepreneurial mindset, not everything, you know, everything that you think of being a self-quoted entrepreneur works out, but you have to give some things a try, and you have to put maximum effort into them to figure out whether or not they're going to work. So I've decided that I'm going to take this channel very seriously. And when I say very seriously, I don't mean that it's only going to be about gaining subscribers or gaining views or earning money. I am going to be very diligent about the excuse me, the content that I put out. I don't feel the need to put out, you know, 1 minute, 2 minute videos. Sorry, my dogs are starting to wrestle again. 1 minute, 2 minute videos here and there, just showing, you know, one nice clip or whatever. And you know, that kind of, to me, seems like it's probably going to be a spam to your subscription box. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to work fairly hard on all of the content that I put out, in hopes that at some point down the road this can lead to some sort of income opportunity to try to subsidize a couple of the bills in my household. And the reason for that is, as all of you know, got twins on the way. They'll be here in 3 months, and my wife's not going to be able to go back to work. So for all of you younger people who haven't had to deal with this type of situation, I live in the greater Washington, D.C. area, which is one of the most expensive places to live in the country, and this is because this is where my job took me. I would not prefer to live here if I had my choice, but I'm kind of stuck where I am because of my career choice. So if I could somehow figure out a way to subsidize, you know, a car payment, or you know, even the gas bill each month, that'll really help us out and really help, you know, relieve some of the stress and the anxiety of having me being the only breadwinner, so to speak, while my wife stays home and raises raises the kids. So you know, there's the choice of daycare, but here daycare runs about $3,000 a month, and it would actually cost us money to put the 2 kids in daycare and my wife go back to work. We would end up with a negative, I guess, negative income, you know, if you put those 2 together. So we've made the decision that she's gonna stay home. So, you know, expect to see some things. You know, like I said, I still play games for fun, and I will always play games for fun. I'm not gonna depend on this channel. I think that's where a lot of people start to lose their passion, is when they depend on their YouTube channel to gain income for them, and that's something that I'm not going to do. It's going to be one of those things that I'll kind of consider, you know, it's a nice to have, and I'll work towards it, but I'm not going to compromise my channel, my personality, or, you know, most importantly, my content, and make you guys unhappy. So I have joined the Hupit Special Forces. I've kind of donated to that site as well, so you'll start to see the Hupit Gaming watermark on my videos. And until then, I've got a special announcement for my next video as well, so stay tuned. It's a pretty big announcement, has to do kind of with me taking my channel seriously. So until next time, I think we're done here.